Welcome back to the Pokemon League World Championship as the World Champion Ivy takes on Steven. For Ivy, we have Dragapult, Arcanine, Excadrill comes in, Annihilate, Archaludon, and Mega Metagross. For Steven, it is Cradily, Aggron, Aerodactyl, Excadrill, Archeops, and Mega Metagross himself. Leading with Arcanine for Ivy is Aerodactyl. For Steven does get the attack drop from Arcanine there. Stone Edge, a decent hit into Arcanine, but Unearth will block the Citrus Berry. Wild Charge will bring Arcanine down to 4% and switches into the Annihilate ahead of this Aerodactyl, who did take that Wild Charge well. Dual Wing Beat will not be enough to take Annihilate down. It takes the Earthquake, well, would have been enough to take Arcanine down. Drain Punch does finish off the Aerodactyl, gives Ivy the lead. Heals Annihilate a little bit. In comes the Archeops now for Steven. Acrobatics does not do much damage to Archaludon at all and does increase his physical defense. Nightmare for Steven against a mostly physical team. Flash Cannon is a big hit into Archeops, but it will take the hit, but it's now in defeatist. Citrus Berry didn't heal enough. Earthquake will not do much damage to Archaludon at all there and increases physical defense even further as Flash Cannon will finish Archeops off. In comes the Cradily, takes the Flash Cannon fairly well there. Earth Power is not enough to take Archaludon down, as its defense will increase even further thanks to Stamina and the Ganlan Berry now. This Cradily will heal slightly with Citrus Berry. That Body Press is going to do massive damage now, thanks to that triple defense boost. In comes the Metagross now. Mega Metagross comes out, is barely not enough. That physical defense boost for Archaludon helping it take that Earthquake on 3%, and Body Press doing a big neutral hit into Metagross there. Arcanine finally gets to heal with the Citrus Berry and drop Metagross's physical attack, and Ivy will finally lose one Pokemon there. Steven is brought down to 3 as Dragapult goes for Phantom Force. Ice Punch will of course miss from the Metagross. In comes the Aggron with the Air Balloon, will be broken now. Phantom Force does hit, and Hydro Pump, a fast Dragapult, is enough to take Aggron down. In comes the Excadrill now for Steven. Hydro Pump is super effective, a big hit. Does not bring Excadrill down to the Focus Sash. Throat Chop is not enough to take Dragapult down. Phantom Force, Throat Chop will miss of course. With Phantom Force up, and Excadrill will be taken down by Phantom Force. In comes the Metagross now, and this should surely be the battle. Dragapult is faster than Metagross. Phantom Force will hit. Ice Punch misses. Metagross is taken down, and that was a very strong performance from Ivy. A 5 Pokemon victory over Steven, who has been solid this season, as he was last time. He is up there challenging for the title playoffs there. But Ivy absolutely dominant here, and the world champion is really back on form now as she takes down Steven. A big battle here and a massive victory for Ivy. 5 Pokemon past Steven. Very smartly played, and Dragapult is just too much at the end of this battle. And Phantom Force was very well worked. And very smartly played from Ivy. Phantom Force just far too much, and absolutely nothing that Metagross could do. A slower Metagross against the Dragapult, going for Phantom Force, it disappears right at the start. Metagross misses and has no chance to react. The only Pokemon left, really nothing Steven can do, and that was checkmate. And Dragapult gives Ivy a 5 Pokemon victory here over Steven. A massive win there.